Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Here with a quick summary of the previous 2 days worth of trading. So I've had a couple of mediocre sort of nothing days. They're both red, but they're just small red trades where I win with one strategy and then I lose with another strategy, and it sort of evens out. That's essentially what's been going on for the last couple of days. But it's still a bit frustrating. I should be doing a little bit better with my trading. It's just been a poor week for me. In terms of my trade today, for my Apex accounts where I trade the low time frame, when we pushed up into the high of day, you can see that we swept this level. I should have been looking for a sell at this point. I should have, and I was logically, but I was logically looking for a sell, but it didn't set up very quickly or like at all really. So when I saw a fairly nice long setup form, I just took it, and it turned out to be a mistake. You can see that there was no follow through in the in this candle, in this wick. So this sort of induction candle followed by a rejection candle with a good wick there. There was no follow through in that. It was just the wrong trade. Um, when you come to extremes like this, I don't know if people use Bollinger Bands or the standard deviation of VWAP. I use the VWAP higher and lower bands, and at the top, at the highs and the lows, you should be looking for reversals if you can get it, or at least being fairly careful with your trades. But yeah, it just took the wrong trade today, and it didn't end up working out, which is okay. It's not the worst trade I've taken. It wasn't like it was probably a mistake, but it's a mistake that I might make on just a normal day. So I'll just count that as a losing trade, and that's fine. It's not one of the trades that's going to annoy me, essentially. Um, Going on to my Bullinuts accounts. It was a nice trade this morning. We can see that there's a lot of bearishness in the overnight session, in the London session. We pushed into these highs. That's where VWAP was sitting, and then we just rejected from there in a very aggressive manner, I would say. And we had these bearish fair value gaps form. I couldn't take a sell here. There was no entry for me. But eventually we did close below this low that was formed before my session. And then I entered on that low once we closed below it, I entered at that low with a stop at this high, the swing high, looking for a one-to-one, and it hit fairly quickly with that trade and pushed a lot lower after that as well. So caught the direction nicely, and yeah, it didn't come up and take me out at any point. So this is another example of a trade that I could have held for a bit longer. It's not something that I'm doing right now, but in the future, when I'm not worried about trading drawdown, that might be something to look at in the future. But yeah, good trade. I want to get these accounts looking a little bit better by the end of this month. If I don't get them looking better, especially the Apex ones, then I won't be adding accounts. I'll just be trading the same, looking for another attempt to have a positive month and see how that goes. I'm going to be scaling into new accounts as I show good trading, positive months, positive weeks. I'll be scaling in with just good results, and I'll see how that goes. But I want to push these accounts a little bit more. Hopefully, get back to where they were before the red run, essentially. And I want to hopefully get at least one Apex account to the 50,000 break-even amount. That would be great. But if not, then I'll just trade those for the next month as well, and that will be fine as well. But yeah, that's all for me today. I'll call it there, and hope you have a good weekend. And if you're not trading again, hope you have a good Christmas. And I will catch you a bit later. Bye.